Mr. Muffin, Mr. Muffin's Trains, Atlanta, Indiana. How are you tonight? 6 o'clock Eastern, office hours for Mr. Muffin. Hello, Walter. We are at the live and at the layout. Mr. Muffin's Trains, Atlanta, Indiana. Hello, Scott. We are opened up our office hours session. Hello, Twisted McGavers, Magoovers, whatever that is, buddy. Hello. Hey, we are here at the layout, available to answer your questions. Been a busy week at Mr. Muffin's Trains. We've had a lot of product come in. We've been moving it out and getting stuff going. The last of the Lionel pre-orders for the catalog came in today. I hope they're all in. And I put together my order for Lionel about 20 minutes ago and sent it off. And hello, Matt. Hello, Gilberto. Hello, John. Yeah. So C. Kelly. Hello, buddy. So we got that going on. And then I just got back from the warehouse. We've got our war emergency hoppers, the composite they call them, because they're wood-sided hoppers. Hi, John. And they came in this week, and I picked up the 6-car sets as well as the individual cars. I'm going to get them open tomorrow and get them on the layout. Hello, Paul. And so they're down here. I got a couple more of the FP45s. I got some more Santa Fe's from MTH, and I think there's a demonstrator that looks kind of like Daylight, Southern Pacific Daylight. I don't know what that is exactly, but I got to get them out of the box and get them checked out. I have all the U25Bs on the track behind me. I'm going to get those added. So that'll be good. Ready to go with that. So we're doing pretty good. I mean, we're expecting beautiful weather tomorrow, and therefore there'll probably be nobody here when we run trains, but that's okay. Hey, Brother Ben's on. Oh my gosh. Hello, buddy. Hi, Greg. We're pretty excited this week. We announced Atlas is making for us an 8-car heavyweight passenger set for the Dixie Flyer. That's a train that ran from Chicago to Miami and back, and a lot of railroads were involved. Chicago and Eastern Illinois took it to Evansville, and the Louisville and Nashville took it to Nashville, and the Nashville, Chattanooga, and St. Louis took it to Georgia, to Atlanta, the other Atlanta. I always forget there's another one. And that got picked up by the ACL, and they took it to Jacksonville. And that got picked up by Florida East Coast, and Florida East Coast took it the rest of the way. So anyway, we announced that in the newsletter last night, Dixie Flyer. And we also announced a Soo Line 8-car passenger train in the Soo Line Red, which has never been done in a heavyweight car before. So really, really, really excited at that. So Racetrack's asking about which ones we got enough custom orders we got to make. I mean, we didn't get enough orders at all, but we're making some anyway. So we're going to make all 3 of the GG1s. We're going to make the Mountain in Lehigh Valley, B&O and C&O, even though we cannot get the correct front end details for those two. The B&O would be kind of easy to 3D print the last part it needs. The C&O is a little more complicated. And Lionel agreed to use 6-wheel heavyweight Berkshire tender for the heavy Mikados for us, for our Pure Marquette and for our nickel plate, which is appropriately correct, prototypically correct. So we're going to make that. We're going to make the Canadian Pacific Beavertail. I think it's an ST70M. We're going to go ahead and make that. We're going to make a powered and a super base sea liner in both Milwaukee in the all orange with the black roof, not the orange and red that Lionel announced. But the very late in the game, they were painted all orange with the black roof. So we're going to do that in Milwaukee. And then the New York Central and what's called the cigar band, it's a white stripe across the front, down the side of the A unit. And then the B unit doesn't have any striping on it at all, just as New York Central. And we're going to go ahead and make the Union Pacific power cars, power generator cars, 18-inch power generator cars. We actually got a lot of pre-orders for those. That's really good. We're making all the GG1s. The Conrail Bicentennial was the big winner, and I'm gonna have to make more than the 40 required in order to handle all those orders. So that's really good. The triplexes John's asking about, I think they may arrive at Lionel this week or next week, or maybe it's September 12th, but they're very close in. The triplexes would be the next thing we get from Lionel. Well, we'll get the mountains first. The mountains are on the way now. We'll get those hopefully next week. Hello, David. And so we're making on the custom runs. We announced 32, and we're making 13, I think, 14 maybe. So, and they were in last night's newsletter. If you don't subscribe to our newsletter, you're missing out on a lot. It goes out twice a week. We use real photographs of the models. When they get here, you can go to our website and sign up for it at the bottom of the front page. You can sign up for our newsletter, and we've 11,000 hobbyists that subscribe to our newsletter. And so you are certainly welcome to do that. Hello, Family Lines. Yeah, you bet. Hello, Reading, PA. Hello, Greg. Can't believe Ben's on here. Brother Ben. If you're going to know Brother Ben from the New Jersey High Railers, he's like the coolest guy ever. And we both love Erie together. So Paul's asking about what's the correct engine to go with the Dixie Flyer. Okay, well, you could do the Chicago and Eastern Illinois Pacific, the custom run that Berwyn did. I have 2 of those left. That would be appropriate on the front end of the Dixie Flyer. The L&N Berkshire we're doing, which we'll get about October, I think, or November, that would be appropriate. The 2 big steamers in the new Lionel catalog for L&N and for Nashville, Chattanooga, and St. Louis would be appropriate. Those steam engines would be appropriate. I mean, any of the diesels, late in life, they ran with the F units for all those roads, right? And so that would be good too. Hey, John, we did that demo. I got Liz to do it, and we put it out. It's on YouTube somewhere. Yeah, she showed us putting together the ceiling tiles. Don't you remember that? She sprayed like diluted paint on my desk here, and it got droplets of paint all over my iPad. I mean, my Mac Studio and my monitor, and I just had a heart attack. So I do not know if they're on the water. I have not called them today. It was supposed to be today. No, I'm not going to do the Illinois Central Mountain. We just didn't get enough. I had like 5 pre-orders, and but I'm happy to take one of the other mountains and lacquer thinner, and the lettering comes right off, and we'd be happy to custom decal an Illinois Central Mountain if you want one. So, but we didn't get enough orders to do it. So I've not heard on DCS yet. I didn't call him today. I'll call him Monday. He's going to let me know as soon as they're on the water, because he knows I want to know. I've got a lot of them coming, a lot of DCS, Wi-Fi DCS TIUs coming. So we should get the mountains next week. The Lionel M1s should be here next week. The Rail King Imperial Decapods I've been getting asked about. Those arrive at MTH next week on Wednesday, I think. So those will be, and I have a lot of those coming. Pennsylvania Decapods, 210Os, right? So this should be along pretty good. I'm not going to do that one. I just didn't get enough orders. I had like 4, it's hard. Yeah, well, Paul, I mean, you ought to pre-order one and let me get it in for you. And if you change your mind, cancel it, okay? Because I'd rather have you do that than me not have enough of them. And I didn't order a bunch of extras of those, so you really ought to. If you're thinking about it, if you're 50-50, 51-49, go ahead and pre-order that so I can get them in here for you. Because otherwise, we'll be left without them. I got a few extras, but between now and the time those things ship, the extras all seem to get used up. Let's see. Custom brewery. Yeah. Just send me the artwork. Yeah. Yep. Be happy to do it. Yep. Happy to do it. We'll give it a go. We've got some reefers in production now. I'm doing that Evansville Brewing Company. It's got the basketball goal on it. I've got that as my custom run reefers. So that'll be good. That'll be exciting. Let's see. I've got on the little layout over here, we got the base 3 operating last Saturday, and we're running trains up there. I had some help. We had a customer in here that had done more of that than I had at this point, and he helped me set up engines on it. And we got it connected, and I've got a blue War Bonnet Santa Fe ABA on there right now, pulling a really, really long string of military flats on the east side. I'll be running that again tomorrow. And then got a second main line up there. I have to get them going. I think we've talked today, didn't we, Matt? You're working on that? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we talked today. I know he's got an Android and I've heard problems with that, and he's got to call into Lionel for help. What else do I know? Anybody? I got the war emergency hoppers. All the U-25s are in. Let's see. I think my buddy Stu at METCA announced a bunch of custom runs this week, and I haven't gone over there to look to see if there's anything I don't know about. METCA is the Metropolitan TCA group out of New York, and we'll look at their store online. We're going to allow them to track me because I'm a really good guy. Oh my God. You did steal it. I was not intending to do $40 off on Doodlebugs. I can tell you that, but you got a good deal. I'm glad you like it. So here's the METCA store. Let's tell you what, just for fun, we'll do share screen left, and we'll look at the METCA store together. Stu's not on this call, I don't think. But here's the EMD SWH they did, the 2 demo schemes, which I really like a lot. And they're doing a Halloween 040 and a Christmas 040. We should see those 040s pretty soon. We shared the RS11 demonstrators. I got half and he got half. I think I got one left. He's obviously got a couple left. That's good. Air Force unibody. That's really nice. George Bush, 4141. The Premier Conrail ST35s. Those got to be in by now at his place, I would think. Long Island Legacy ES44s. Those look great. The Enneman's Doodlebug, the METCA, Texas Special Trolley, the Zebra Stripe Santa Fe's. I really like these. I got one of these from him here on my layout, and I like those. Oops, I hit a button. I didn't want to make that go small. Let's put that back the way it should be here. I'm gonna rearrange my screen. Excuse me. I bumped something. You can lock the screen so it doesn't change while you're scrolling. So the Santa Fe's, the Baltimore, Ohio RSDs, I've got those. I got a pair of those from Stu. These patched Berwick boxcars are cool. Chassis, New Hope in Ireland 280s. They're in stock. Okay, yeah, that's good. Lionel Lines ST70. Beautiful. Lehigh Valley S2. I've not ordered one of these from him, but I think I'm going to. It says in stock. And some D&H hoppers. I didn't get any of those from him. I got to get on the ball. These Atlas 20. And then that's the Southern Pacific GS4, the black one. We're sharing that. 50-50 on those. And those are beautiful. Katie, let's see what, there's some new, these Jim Beam cars. You notice how he does one with a black end and one with a red end. And then his idea, oops, God, I did that again. It's his idea to do the black and the red, on the car, different end paint on them. It was his idea to do the MASH Jeeps. If you didn't know that, that's pretty cool. And 4077 was, of course, the MASH from the famous TV show, right? These beer reefers are beautiful. Yeah, GP9s. We'll see those a couple more weeks. The Texas Special, Aberdeen, that's beautiful. A couple more weeks. I love this Navy Corsair, Oh, my gosh. That is terrific. Oh, look at the C&O Berkshire he's doing. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. And Christmas, Halloween, some tank cars, milk cars. Lehigh Valley milk cars are always very important. I might have to get that. Some Caboose. I thought he had some more. Oh, he's doing the Norfolk and Western bi-level. We're doing Chicago Northwestern, but this bi-level's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Clear E6. New York Susquehanna Western ST70. That's beautiful. Milwaukee Road ST70. Look at that. Then this Hellcat. Cool. Checkpoint Charlie boxcars. They're doing a couple GG1s. Here's S1 scheme. Wow. Love that. And the ST70s in California and Tennessee. Battleship. Oh my gosh. Some more freight cars. Oh, that PS1 boxcar is nice. Susquehanna. Another beautiful one. My gosh. He has got some good stuff on there, Stu. I love that. Yeah. Oh, is that right? We'll have to get him to do. Did he do the right one? California? Yeah. Okay, good. That's a great thing. And you got the Milwaukee SW1200. Yeah. My wife thanks you. That's right. She's going to get dinner out. Yeah. The triplexes will be here any day. I can't remember if it was, I talked about it the other day. It's either September 12th or this week. I can't remember which one. But no new military stuff yet. I think we'll see some pretty soon, So let's see what else. Any other questions on here? No, I don't think so. But no Monon. Oh, my God. I got my Monon hoppers today. So I'm happy because I thought I sold them all. I wasn't going to get any. But we found somebody had double ordered. That's the kind of thing I would do. So I got my Monon hoppers. Excuse me. We have a private chef that cooks lunch for us during the week. So we get to meet together as a team. And I had too much salad dressing on my salad today at lunch. And it's burping around in there. So, yeah. All right, good. So let's see. Tomorrow we'll be running trains. I'm going to try to get some of the whatever they're called. I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. What am I doing? The GU25Bs on the track tomorrow. The New Haven, if you haven't seen it, it's just gorgeous. Gosh, with the stripes. And then my custom run in Wabash and in Milwaukee, of course. Then the Milwaukees have done before. John's asking about the hot box reefers. Yeah, I think they would. We should see them. We'll see them before Christmas for sure. They'll be along. So talking about surface of the layout. Well, 1/2 inch is okay. I really like 5/8, as I might walk on it. And I like to get, if you're going to Lowe's, I know it's a lot, but I like the birch plywood because that one side is really smooth and sanded. We had a gentleman in here today that just got all his wood for an 8x8 layout he's building with his son, and he spent about $200 on wood between the 1x4s, and so that's good. Any idea on the freight cars? Nope, no idea. They on their website, atlasrr.com, they'll show you basically their production schedule. They don't update it as fast as I would like, but They do. And they'll show you when things are on the water. And then when they're on the water, we know we're about 45 days away. So let's look at production schedule for O gauge. Let's go down here. See if anything new is on the water. At Atlas. No, not a thing. Not a thing. Everything, two-bay offset hoppers and the rapid discharge hoppers were the most recent. Just came in. But there's nothing right now on the water at Atlas, which doesn't mean it's not. It just may mean they haven't put it in here. So we'll keep our track. We'll keep our eyes on that. Oh, yeah. The 3D elevation, yeah. Wasn't that interesting, Ben? Oh, my gosh, that guy's done such a good job. And it's a young man here in Indiana that's doing that. And it's really, really cool. I've got one of the bridges. I happen to have it just right here. It's a girder bridge with good rivet detail. And it's got these little flanges on it that fit in the riser. And they're on our website. You can look them up if you type in Sedge, S-E-D-G, and bridge, they'll pop up for you, or elevated if you want to type in elevated. But they're kind of like a subway line, not very expensive, and they make them in basically all the Atlas curve sizes and two different types of risers. There's a girder riser and then a Art Deco riser. You know, Matt, I don't have any 484s here. I took them all to the store because I could not decide which one I wanted. And so indecision led to me taking them all to the store. So I don't have one here. And I'm kind of worried about getting involved with Union Pacific. I mean, Brother Ben wouldn't do that. Would you get involved with Union Pacific, Brother Ben? He's an Erie guy, And I don't know, but I'm gonna end up with one. I'm leaning heavy towards the prototype with the coal load and the all the white trim, but I haven't decided on one yet. 44 to 42 off the floor is pretty good. If you get one of those rolling around stools at Sears, that's what I've got. I got two of them here, and you can roll under the layout at 44 inches, no problem. You might even think about doing 46. I think 48's too high, but anything in that range is pretty good. I'd prefer 44 to 42, I think. I do have a new collection. We brought back about 40% of it from Washington, D.C. a week or so ago, and they're working on that now. And that's almost all MTH rolling stock. And then I'm going back out there with the big truck a week from today and pick the rest of it up and bring it back. So it's good stuff for sure. Ben says PU for UP. I'm with you. No, I'm not going to do the Rock Island. I didn't get enough orders. I got, I think, like 5. I really wanted to do it. If I'd gotten 10, I would have gone ahead and made 40. But I can probably re-letter one of the ones I am doing into Rock Island. But I really wanted to do it. I really did. Really wanted to. I do. I mean, I think you can't go wrong with Gargraves and Ross or Atlas. Atlas is probably my favorite by just a little tiny bit. I've got Gargraves and Ross on the layout above me here to the right, which is 100 feet long and 20 feet deep at the deepest. And then the big layout behind me on the left is all Atlas O-Track. And so I think either one of those work. I think any of the track systems that have the built-in roadbed like Lionel are pretty noisy. I mean, people say, yeah, I can put foam under there. Yeah, bullshit. That doesn't help you. It's too noisy. And then the Lionel bricks, the ZWL is since it can power 4 tracks, is a pretty good price performer. But any kind of brick, whether it's an MTH brick or a Lionel brick, to give you the constant power you need for cruise control works great. So yeah, any of that stuff I think works fine. All right. No, I don't do ER install. I bet there's somebody that does. I don't know if George Gallo does that. This is a good question you could put up on the O-Gauge forum and see. There's guys out there, I'm sure, that would do it, and they could jump on there and tell you. Put it on the O-Gauge forum under the 3-rail scale section and get an idea there. I'm still laughing. I'm still laughing about Ben's comment. PU on the UP. Oh, Alex does it? Ben says Alex Maley will do the ERR upgrade. And I can give you, can I do Alex's phone number on a public thing like this? Is that okay? Let's see. Maybe Ben would do it, then I wouldn't get in trouble. Here we go. You can reach him at AMALLIAE@AOL.com. And don't let the fact he's got a beautiful wife, well, so does Ben. I mean, well, so do I. What the hell? Discourage you. But Alex, yeah, Alex could do it for you. Here, I'll put his email in the notes here. I'll copy it off my page and I'll throw it in here for you. Yeah. So reach out to him to do the ERR upgrade. Good idea. Thanks, Ben. Good suggestion. Yeah. Okay, what else do we know? Yep. We've added that ad. Okay, good. I have to get on Alex. He hasn't bought anything from me for a while. I didn't see that, but Okay, what else do we know? Any other questions for me? I know it's 6:28. I'm getting close to the witching hour. I got to go home and have dinner. We're getting. Yeah, I've got some flat car load Jeeps. You talking about the 3D printed version I showed? I've got those in stock. And then, are you talking about the MTH flat car with Jeeps? I got those in stock. And I got the Rail King ones today. Those came in today. So I've got all those. I think if you can't find it on the website under Jeep because they couldn't use that name. So they're they call it personal transport vehicle or whatever they call that. I can't. Maybe I tagged it with a Jeep, and even though I'm not allowed to. They're called quarter-ton military vehicles. And then the flat car load Jeeps that we're selling that were 3D printed, that's product number PPM-33633. And it says I don't have any. It says I'm out. Oh my God. Well, I can get those relatively quickly. So yeah, I'm surprised I'm out of those. Yeah, I've got one on my desk, so I assume that meant I had a lot of them. Right. No, I don't think they might. Gosh, I think they could be here. It seemed to me they invoiced me for them. The CSX Max and the rapid discharge hoppers. I'm not sure they came in. I bet they did. So, Uncle Buck, what did I order for myself? I don't really know yet. I know, I'm going to get the Nashville, Chattanooga, and St. Louis big steamer and the L&N for sure. I'll probably get one of the EJ&Es that were in there. I'm not sure what else. So I got to look at that again before I get too far down the road. Thank you for reminding me. I think that new Halloween PA1 and those passenger cars, I'm surprised we didn't get more orders for them. I got quite a few, but not what I thought. And I think that's a beautiful set. I may just have to have a set of that here at the layout. I'll have to see if I can get permission for that, but that would be pretty cool. Nothing new. No, obviously there's some Army. Well, you saw, Joe, did you see the Army stuff that METCA had on their website? I was showing that a minute ago. METCA, METCA.org. He had some cool stuff. Yes, sir, I did. Yes, sir, I did. Yeah, I did. All right, I'll have to find out about what Atlas stuff's over there. Yeah, yes, they do. Tender Twig. Tender Twig. TenderTwig. Everything here is painted Tender Twig. Hey, Ben, what's the favorite background color you guys use at on the New Jersey High Rollers? You know? He might know. Wouldn't that be shocking if you used the same background color we use? That's hilarious. Tender Twig. Well, all right. Hey, 631, he uses black. Yeah, in New Jersey, that's what the ground looks like. Makes perfect sense to me. Here in Indiana, it's Tender Twig. Oh, what fun we're having. Oh, my gosh, I should be shot. All right, well, that's it for me. I'm going to head home and take Mrs. Muffin out to dinner. I'm not sure what we're doing. Might do, I'd kind of like to do Chinese. We had Mexican already this week.